Yo, okay, so I think I'm officially live. We're literally doing this trial by error. Awesome. What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? We are going to be. We're pretty much going to be doing a ZLaner breakdown video. Right now, we are going to watch his latest video. The Kilo is back on Warzone. He's playing with Juxi, and we're gonna check out, is he really cheating? Is ZLaner cheating? Does he use any controller mods? What's going on? And after that, we're gonna see his movement, his key decisions throughout the entire video. From there, we're going to do a breakdown. So we should be doing this live. So what will be happening is that I am going to be drawing his movements. We're going to be exploring like the Warzone map, how he goes around it. I know he does these ZLaner plays, play-by-play type of commentary, and it is helpful, but I feel like the mind of the ZLaner, right? That's what he does, but I feel like he doesn't do a good breakdown because he's doing it live and he's not able to really talk about his movement, those key decisions. He tells you his game plan, which is really great, but from here we're gonna check out my notes, right? So we're gonna talk about his movement and how he moves. I'm pretty sure, yeah, dude, I messed that up. Across. Awesome. So that's what we should be exploring. And my hope is that within this note, we should be able to do some like, there it is. So it kind of, there's a little bit of a delay, like a 20 to 30-second delay is what I noticed, almost a minute. So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna try not to use my notepad as much because of the way the delay's happening, but if I feel like it's necessary, we'll do that. I'm gonna bring the Warzone map in actually, so that's gonna help us kind of explore how he travels around through that, through his entire match. Alright, so let's bring in the Warzone map. So we're doing all of this live, and I'm so excited, and I hope, you know, this is something that kind of just keeps on growing and we're all able to be a part of. I'm not just going to be doing ZLaner, I'm going to be doing Dr. Disrespect, how like he gets those sniper shots, even though, you know, from time to time he does get carried. We're not going to talk about that though. We're going to be checking out Joe Woe, Aiden. Are they hacking? Are they cheating? I don't know. We'll see. And then we're going to be definitely doing Huskers, you know. I'd love to kind of just do a little bit of these gameplays, see what makes them the top of the top, how come they're just wiping out tournaments, hitting those world records. So let's get to it. You know, let's check out this video. All right.
Kilo's back. Is the kilo
So
back? Oh
is
my
the
god.
kilo back?
Oh my god, it's back. Oh my god, new YouTube video. Kilo is back. Oh my god. Oh my god, the kilo's back.
All right. So we got a couple of jump clips here and there, but what is standing out is, all right, let's break it down. He already has dead silence. He always runs the C4, which is something that's really interesting. You know, it's a hit or miss for some players. Now that the distance has been nerfed, we got the classic Mat 7, and he's exploring the kilo. So is the kilo back is what he's asking.
Oh my god, new YouTube video. Kilo is back. Oh my god.
Alright, so there he bursted through the door, dashed, but he paused on those dashes. If we saw, it was very much like a dash dash. And from there, let's just keep on going. This is something that a lot of players don't do right, which I noticed that in my first couple of months playing this game, I didn't do it. But listen, these cars, they are damageable. I think that's what separates the really good players from just the average players, like sadly me. They see a car driving away, driving towards you. You're aiming at the passenger or the driver's seat actually, and you're trying to get those headies. So that's really important that we kind of really take note on exactly what's happening here. He's hitting the window. He's already cracked the opponent. He's gonna down him.
Oh my god,
The kilo's back. The kilo's back. Alright, so let's see what else. Holding the angle, moving forward. He's moving forward and spraying. Holding the angle, spraying. Sniper glint, going right to the glint. Nothing else. Got the guy cracked. Down, long shot, team wipe. Alright, there he was doing hop dash to slide, right? Alright, so now he's gonna do the intro. And you know, as he usually says, it's gonna be a banger, so let's see what is up with this banger.
I don't want to just find it, man. I want to go out and get it right here in this next game. I want to redefine the future. Future, yeah. A video game, online video game, or just the future. I'm very unproductive gaming experience today. And then we're going to change that right now. We're going to change it right now. I can't speak for you. You know, maybe you feel real good, you know. I can't do something.
Oh man, I wish I was able to watch this.
I'm changing it. I'm getting food in my tummy right now. I'm going to feel real good. What's that? Pistachio yogurt with gummies or... no. French fries. Great.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Canadian delicacy. I don't know why I picked that up. No idea. Who cares?
Alright, so right now, So right now we are doing the classic superstore drop. My cats are doing it right now in the morning, but it seems like maybe they want some munch munch, so I'm gonna be right back. Just give me a second. You can hear him, right? Say hi. Come on. Say hi. Let's see if we can quiet him with some food. Alright, so my cat wants to go outside, but it's not going to happen because this stream just started. Alright, so they're doing a superstore drop. They usually land on the rooftop, is what I noticed. Or sometimes they are doing like a behind the garage or the like the truck entrance. Alright, so how is it going to play out for the Z and the dog?
It's just like muscle memory. There's got to be a reason.
Alright. He always makes sure to have a trophy system, but right now we'll see if he trades it for Dead Silence if he ever finds Dead Silence in this run. Alright, he picks up XM4 already. Okay, let's break this shit down. Slides, jumps. So he already knows that he did a roof drop. He went to the side roof, slid, didn't even bother with that contract. I think they picked up a recon by accident. Right, so now he's already going to the main first floor. He spots the bad guy. Let's see if I can run this activity. Alright, so now he's aiming down, cracked, down, and he's making sure he lets Doc know he wiped them out. They push together now. He slid to cover. He's behind cover. He's aware of the other guy. And he is staying behind cover. The dog is hitting the guy that's right next to Z. Boom, wiped. Picking up the important stuff.
Plates right here. Plate. Grammarly.
Alright, so right now in Verdansk, he's here. Now we're going to put a dot here. So that's his average landing spot. And, maybe we'll expand it on Your notifications are on. Okay, anyways, let's keep on going. Boom. It's insane how clear he's attentive of the footsteps. He sees the guy. He's not marking him, but I would normally mark them. I think what Z does is he's just confident he's going to team wipe them anyways. So, down. I also noticed that when it's the first 5 minutes, he doesn't hold back on going for the full kill. Because sometimes if you watch his plays, he'll delay and just have the guy down and try to play around that, and later come back to the finish, get a full, get a team wipe. It depends on the moment, but usually when he's starting on those first 5 minutes, he's making sure he goes for the full, and he's very much aware that there's another teammate, depending on how many there are, right? Duos, trios, or quads. He'll make sure to play on that full kill on those first 5 minutes.
Another one mid, another two mid. Knock. Oh,
Down.
another one's one shot. I think. I might have hit the one that was knocked.
Pushing
I do not know. I can't
to
see.
get the kill. He got the kill from behind. Teammate, right?
What? He says, what?
What?
I'm on the way. Oh, over here on me.
Stuns, if he has them, he uses it no matter what. The flash. Okay, here is something important, right? Is some of the times I make this mistake. He threw the stun, whatever, flash. He doesn't go in the direction he threw it. He goes on a flank, tries to go a different part that is able to surprise the opponent. Tags, make sure he tags. He's always aiming down the sight, trying to get a couple of hit markers no matter what. Boom, stun. He's already looking for that angle. I think that's a different guy, right? He's already aware of that. Going for the kill. He went for the kill. That almost cost him, but the other guy was able to try to get an angle on Z, scare Z, because now he's let's see if I can make my screen a little bit smaller. So now Z's almost cracked. What is he gonna do? He's running towards Doc. He slides, holds the angle. He's looking to see if the opponent, the other guy's teammate, is rushing from the top. He is, and goes for the full team wipe.
I'm gonna break the door.
Alright. This guy, he's not letting me do the breakdown. So, if this interruption is annoying you, send him so much love. Alright, let's keep on plowing. So now they're gonna go straight to whatever this area where the buy station is. I don't know what it's called, but there's Burger. There's the place where it has the ammo box. All right, so they're still clearing out Superstore. Throws a flash or stun.
Hit him. I got this. I got this. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so let's see what he does. Right now, he is making sure his flash is able to get the opponent, because sometimes when you throw it, you miss, right? Someone maybe would throw it on this right side. Actually, this is a really good time to awesome. This is gonna be even so much better. Oh, guys, yo, let's. I think we're gonna need like a bunch of viewers for this. I'm really gonna. I think this is gonna be a really fun series. I'm gonna do it each time one of the big boys drop. I'm just gonna do breakdowns, and hopefully on my videos we're able to kind of replicate, be a little bit of a sponge, and just play the way they're playing and try to get those high kill games. Like, I don't care about the dub. I want those 5 minimum out of Superstore kills, right? Alright, so right now Doc's in danger. Right, he breaks the door. He's aware that things are going down. Okay, boom. I might have thrown my flash this way. What this does is you might overthrow. It might not hit your opponent. What Z is doing is right here. He's holding it at an angle, so there's a high probability that's gonna bounce off this wall, this Superstore wall, land somewhere in that second floor roof or first floor roof, and flash and stun, right? Done so, right?
I got this. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's break it. You see that like residue flare? That is the flash, obviously. But if he hadn't thrown it in that particular direction, I gotta fix this just so I can see. Yeah, because you guys are here, and I keep looking this way. But that's because I'm being helped. Okay, so we have the flash that is behind Z. What is he gonna do now? Alright, so the Doc is dead. He is very much aware he's behind, the enemy's behind this box. Right, like if we go a little bit backwards, he's on the edge. He's not going all the way around and flanking, right? He is gonna have the high ground. And this is very important. Look, the teammate is down. Z went straight to his teammate. He was very much aware that if he banked left and go right, he wasn't gonna have time. So he
hit him. I got this. I got this. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Boom. In real time, that was the only option to try to save Dog. Now, realistically, if when we're doing these breakdowns, we're gonna be like, oh, he could have done this, he could have done that, but we're looking at it live. There was not much he could do. So high ground, he already saw. His teammates probably marking Z. but the guy's SOL. Boom.
These guys already have loading.
Boom, and these other guys
Come on
have.
down, Doc. Come on, get up! Get on up!
Alright, so something that I forgot to check was if Z throughout this entire point was holding so he wasn't able to find a dead silence, right? He was holding that trophy system the entire way, and it's very much important for Z. I'd love to play with that. Alright, so what is he gonna run? He's gonna run that kilo and that Mac 10. This is something new. Double time is what I've heard is that a lot of people are not running EOD anymore because they feel like it's not worth it compared to double time. Double time just helps you so much more. You're running across the map all the time, so it's kind of like officially a no-brainer. I, on the other hand, I'm a little bit of an EOD nut because, you know, sometimes you do get RPG'd or something. But, I mean, usually when you are getting those explosive hits, it's usually when you're inside the car, and that's why Z always has a trophy system. Alright, let's keep on going. Oh my god. Alright, so he's already running, and I guess he just ran into each other, but this guy's dead.
You're fucking gatekeeping with the fucking back ten. Who's this guy? This guy was angry. He's like an angry little elf. Some extra cash.
Alright, so now they're leaving Burger.
He might give you a satchel. Maybe. I think he will give you a satchel. But it's not going to give you one, Doc. I have plates for you, though, if you need extra. Pop in a UAV. Boom. A couple guys over.
Alright, so now they're going to be going back into 6-stall.
Wow, okay.
And this is something that he mentions in his breakdown videos, is that he tries to get that loadout ASAP. He tries to get a UAV, and goes where the most amount of teams are at. Third parties, engages. That's his move.
Okay.
Alright, so boom.
Got people all over here.
Scanning. Superstore everywhere.
Wow.
Alright, let's see what he does.
Going right in.
He's going right in. Right, because he forgot the car. That's something that they always get. This guy didn't even hear Z. I'd probably be this guy. I'd probably be him. No lie.
If you want, I'm right next to you. I'm not with you.
Alright, Z. This is interesting. So usually, if I was in his position, going down this checking out area of Superstore, I'd be either on the left side or the right side. But what he's doing is that he's actually hopping off the checkout counter.
I'm not with you.
I don't know if that's like something that he's doing strategically, or it's just something he's doing because there's no real value. I would kind of argue that there is value to this because right now the choking points for this is that there is a room, second floor, right, that has an angle, but not really towards where Z is at. Then we have these two choking points here, this entrance area, and here where the shelves are down and you have to crouch or slide to get through. So what I think he's doing, right, like there is this slight choking point here, but what he's doing is that he's not going through these very much open spaces that can be very much easy for him to either die or also it doesn't allow him to have as much cover. So right now, if there was somebody that would pop up from his right or left, he can easily either jump down to the left or jump down to the right, and he's got cover. But if he was on the right side here, and maybe there's a guy here, he'd have to go back here to the left, and same here to the left. If he's on the left, he would have to try to take cover to the right, depending on the firefight situation. So, pushing. Okay, this is something that's very much intuitive because of the amount of games this dude has under his belt. So let's check. Let's do a great one. Cardboard box area, self jumps out, looks already. He's already looking. Boom. You see this angle that I was talking about? If the other guy maybe was like 2 to 3 seconds slower and was actually looking at his right, he would have gotten Z first. But Z is going through this, that there's literally no angle through this checkout counter. Aiming down sight, sees the guy. He's toast, downed. Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, so he downs the guy, and it's after the 5-minute mark, right? Like they got loadout, the UAV's ending. What's the move? He's not gonna go straight for the finish. Instead, he's gonna flank all the way right. He's going outside, I believe.
We'll be there in a second after I kill these guys.
Okay, boom.
We'll be there in a second after I kill these.
Okay, so I see them now, but I wonder how long it took Z. Like at what point is it when he saw them in this slit here? He already switched guns. I think this is also intuitive, like, right? This portion of Superstore is very much close quarters. So what's gonna happen is that he's gonna be running his MAC-10, but right now he's obviously looking for that long range angle, right? Like there's some portions of Superstore where you have that. Okay, he switches to MAC-10, but goes back to the kilo, drives one, downs. He saw the other teammate. The other teammate is aiming down sight with a sniper, but he downed the other teammate. So what's going to happen, and he's aware of this, Z, is that the other teammate is going to go for the res, or at least, if not, he's going to go for a tap if the other guy has self-res. Now he's focused on this guy where he might try to go for the full. Let's see if I can think of what Z's going to do. He's going to switch to MAC-10. He might try to go for the full, pop his heartbeat sensor, scan around, and try to hold the angle. Will he go outside? It depends. But he might, and he might go upstairs right after. Let's see. He's looking. He's looking. Boom. Okay. It was super important. Super important. Right in the UAV, we saw that there was so many people within Superstore, and right now in this second, he picked up Dead Silence, got a full. So he traded his trophy system for the Dead Silence. Popped. He's gonna go back, finish the guys on the right side. Very, very interesting. See, I fucked up. I fucked up. That's really smart because now there's gonna be one less team of engagement, and he's already racked at 9, no deaths. So this is like around the 10-minute mark, maybe. What's going on with Doc, I don't know, but I'm curious as to how many kills Doc has. Okay. So where's the other guy? That guy was 4. Double kill.
Okay, Doc, here we go. Okay, we're setting history. Getting you a UAV.
Alright, so he was holding Dead Silence, but we got this cut. He's officially at 12 kills. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. He's officially at 12.
We're setting history. Getting you a UAV, Doc. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
Popped the UAV. Bought a UAV. Popped it.
I'm gonna be a minute. I'm gonna be a minute.
Okay, so this is really important that they didn't show in this cut. But what happens is that Z's driving, but what you don't see is he's getting up to this ledge on the outside. So they're still running around Superstore. They are still wrecking Superstore. Alright, I have to. Alright, let's keep on going with this breakdown. Right now, I can tell you 100% if he's cheating, he's really good at getting away at showing people how not to cheat, if that makes any sense, because this is all natural play. Like, if I was just as good as he is, I could maybe play like he can.
Coming to you. I'm coming to you.
Alright.
I'm gonna be a minute. I'm gonna be a minute.
Someone's hitting him. It seems like it was from southeast. Alright, so this is where the cut happens, and I just want to point out is that what Z's going to do is he's going to slam the car right here, right on this edge, in the back of this, like, there's a bunch of trash cans there, right? So what ZLaner is going to do is he is going to drive his car to the back of this, hop on the car, so he can hop onto this back ledge. But they don't show you that. And I think that's very important for us to understand as players, is that you can pretty much play like Tetris in some concept, right? If you can get something that you can mount on top that is harder for you to reach, it becomes something that is accessible for you. So now he's on top of this dumpster place area, and now he's gonna push. Popped Dead Silence. Okay, so he picked up Dead Silence.
be a minute. I'm gonna be a minute.
So what he did is he went back to pick up his trophy system. Okay, so in levels of importance, he first picked up the Dead Silence because he thought he was going to engage more. But instead he went back, picked up the trophy, put it on the car. Now he's meeting the doc because the doc, you know, like he's pinned down. Boom, we got a guy here. And Z is about to pop that Dead Silence. He went to pick it up.
I see one all the way up.
Down. Team wipe.
Okay, somewhere in the sky. Somewhere in the sky. It's way up to the right.
Alright. Again, this is what separates like the really good and bad players, is that it doesn't matter. Like, ammo to this guy doesn't matter. He is trying to take you out of this guy just to get that kill. Also, the team that was on this high ground building, ZLaner is trying to duck from their fire and still engage with the other team. He's dropping for safety.
I'm getting in the vehicle and killing these guys.
Oh, okay, so maybe ZLaner didn't like.
I'm getting in the vehicle and killing these guys.
Yeah, I don't know how he got up there then, if the car is all the way there. But you could do that.
Guys, UAV up just in case. I'm not sure. Oh yep.
Boom.
Right next to you. Oh, right next to me now.
That's I mean, I really hope I don't have to explain that, but game over.
Bye! This could be a big game. There's a lot of people around here. I mean, it's already a big game.
Yeah, 14. Alright, let's see. So, popping UAVs, no self-res yet. Popping UAVs, man. Got some guys by airport hangars, storage town.
Over here on the right. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like that's the move.
Right up on top.
Right.
Good grammar.
So let's do a current breakdown of everything that has been. Can I open this? Okay. Skip. So right now, this is pretty much like now we're heading towards Storage Town, but Z pretty much makes sure to clear Superstore. It's really interesting that Warzone's such a huge map, yet throughout this entire experience, he is. Can I like shut down the notifications? I don't know. I'll figure that out some other time. But he's clearing out Superstore area. This has been his heat map. He landed here, and now he has pretty much been doing laps around. Now he's going to be going into Storage Town. Alright, my cat is trying to. I don't know what he's doing. He wants attention, and it's kind of sad for me to not give it to him. But I don't know, like, I really want to get this breakdown, completed and done with, and it's been very insightful for me, and I hope it has been for all of you as well. 14 kills, maybe 15 minutes at the max. Maybe we can try to pull from one of his actual like entire gameplay, and maybe we can do some timed runs and see exactly the way the entire match plays out. But at the moment, we're just doing the highlights and how it all plays out. Okay, Mr. Yeah. Look, but this doesn't make him happy. No, this isn't the way he likes to cuddle. So it's not good enough for you. But he does want the attention. So, alright, let's continue this breakdown.
Beaming this guy.
Alright, boom. Beautiful. Alright, so what's up with the dog?
Right up on top.
Okay. So some guys straight ahead and closer to the buy. The 1, 2. I'm assuming they're running duos. So the dog's probably gonna get around off here, but what Z's gonna do is he's gonna get behind this wall. He's gonna get the car behind. The other teammate's still somewhere there back.
One shot.
Game over. Going for the
I
finish.
see that sniper, or I see one.
Alright, so now there's a third party, I'm assuming. This, I'd be that third party. Terrible positioning. This guy's running across the field. Look, Z already, he's already getting out of the car. He sees him, right? Like that dot.
That sniper, or I see one.
Boom. And again, like right now, Z sees no interest in letting the other guy just be down. So if you saw the way he played the other team, he downed the first guy. Didn't go for the full. He went and put his entire AR ammo down on the other guy's back. But right now, he's, first of all, Doc doesn't have self-res, Doc is down, and he just downed the opposition's teammate. He has to go for the kill. Like, that's because right now, what if the other guy has self-res? What if the other guy isn't interested? I mean, it's pretty much the same scenario, right? Right now, one of each is down. Probably the other guy has full health. So the only logical position here is for ZLaner to go for the full, and I don't know where the other guy is. Doc's trying to mark him, but nothing yet. So let's see what happens.
Or not the guy that sniped you, I think. I'm safe, by the way. Yeah, I'm coming to get you.
Okay, so he's not going for the full. Yeah, okay.
I'm safe, by the way. Yeah, I'm coming to get you.
Boom, coming to get you, but
He's gonna res.
let's listen to what he says.
Not the guy that sniped you, I think.
Look, and this is just 16 kills in the first circle.
Safe, by the way. Yeah, I'm coming to get you.
This is very important, again, in team comps, is you telling your teammate that you're safe. Like, you don't have the opposition pushing you. So now Z completely feels validated in pushing that guy and finishing him off. Because then that means the other teammates probably rushing, you know, being in that same position as Z, interested in helping his down teammate.
Just gonna res this guy if I don't kill him right
Oh my god. So I would have, there's like a 75% chance, close to 80, that I would have lost that fight just because of my aim isn't as precise when it comes to that crack. Like after crack, I'd be down. Cause Z has full shields, but what's gonna happen now is that Z has to hit all his shots straight at, try to go for heads. Oh my gosh. Kitty interruptions. Okay, let's just update the map. It's kind of looking phallic. Alright, so this is something that teams don't do as well, is that, listen, you got a vehicle, and sometimes you do it, but you don't do it often enough. Like, I wish it saved, or I was streaming, but on Rebirth Island, there was a guy pushing my team. Like, no, it wasn't a guy, it was an entire squad, and I was in the same position as C almost. One guy was down, but we had like 3 to 4 more, and well, 3 at least, at most 3. And what I did is, we were by tents by the yellow lab centers. What I did is I rammed the car through because I saw the red dots, and I think I got some downs, and because of that, my team that was I was further away from them, obviously, so break the momentum of the other team, allow my team to be able to have a breather to some extent, and now we had the upper hand and we got a team wipe. That was one of my favorite plays because I think I was doing it in reverse. You know, memory, it's not always accurate, but a very top-notch play that I didn't record, and I lament it. And my cat is yearning for more attention, but we have to plow through this. We're only 7 minutes in. Boom. Hits. Rock behind him. Z's aware of them, very much aware of that. He's aware that he has to go for the kill, and he has to make sure he has the upper hand on the other teammate. So Z's already gotten hit. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is really, really important. And this team was like close, not really close, but that teammate I would lose, because this is what they do. And ZLaner did it at the same time. ADS, hop. They hop, and that loses your target, right? But Z1 did it with the other guy, and not only that, he's keeping that ADS straight on the opposition. Got the down. I don't know necessarily how though, because ZLaner was cracked. Well, he wasn't cracked, but he was hit first. Let's watch this one. Let's watch it again. Okay, so ZLaner has 43, so at least 10 of those bullets have landed on the opposition. That means the opposition's probably like 2 or 1 shield. Yeah, so 35. 30, down to 25, 6. Goes for the 4. The dog absolutely would have lost that fight, so if he would have lost that fight, that means I would have lost that fight. Yeah, like, this is really important. I don't think players do it enough, but is that side hop, especially when you're in this position. I know I don't do it enough, and that's why I'm usually losing these type of fights because I'm stationary, aiming down. But I don't know how that benefits overall. You know, if I'm aiming down with it, the only thing I can say is that you jumping to the side loses, like right now Z. He lost his target, but he goes back and finishes. I think like that's where the momentum for me would have ended.
Yes, sir. I'm getting a
18.
UAV right here. I don't think I've went to the ghoulie yet either.
No, you haven't, Z.
So I think I'm chilling. I can play a little aggressive with no self. I don't really care. But I mean, if you want to get goals, we get goals. It don't matter. Man, I don't care. Let's just take a. Sometimes when the loadout is where that loadout is, like in the zone, and it's not outside of the zone. Sometimes I leave it just in case I die and come back. I have a free loadout.
Okay, so tip from Z while we do a Z breakdown is, which is smart, and it's something that I noticed when I'm playing Rebirth. It's like that loadout, right? If you die, well, especially on Rebirth, but here it stays. Like if you're not touching it, it stays, especially if it's inside the circle. So that's like a safety guarantee. Like if Z goes out or has to go into the gulag, they don't have to worry about bringing back a loadout. Especially when, you know, the first thing you spawn with is a pistol.
Sometimes I leave it just in case I die and come back. I have a free loadout. Stop, dog. Anyone else? I see my team right outside. I got you. I got you dead, man.
What?
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.
Alright, gotta update the map. So right now they're heading towards SOS. They're at IHOP. Guys, it's Sniper. ZLaner is very much aware that's a free kill. He's aware of the car behind them. Let's see what happens.
I got a plate up.
Alright, come on, dog. Oh, okay. So Z's not aware of the other guy. Probably the guy that got off in that red car. So it's a third party. Z's very much comfortable. He's very much comfortable, but now he's on high alert. Car is getting off. Got off. Finished the dog because that's what you do. Alright, so he's out of IHOP. He's now in like like a bank, right? I think this is the bank. Well, not like the full bank, but make deposits, whatever. Tagged. Peeking IHOP, tagged. Pushing. Let's look at this play now. This is countless hours of COD. Hops down to roof of first floor. Jumps on ledge of IHOP. To jump on roof, first floor roof of IHOP. C4 first. This is why ZLaner, even though that distance isn't at the best now, he's throwing C4 to clear out the room. I usually run some attacks, but this is a really great example because I think C4 is still a little bit more of a higher damage. Tagged. Okay, but he's also tagged. And another very important thing is multiple things here. Is the momentum allows ZLaner to kind of throw it at a greater distance, I believe. He detonates the C4. He wraps around to the other window. I would probably wrap around to the first window where I threw that C4. This is very important. But he's tagged. Oh my god. Right? Easy kill. The guy's half cracked, full crack. Highly probable that he's going to go for the full. And afterwards, he's going to pay attention to northwest where he was getting shot at. Cracked. Okay, the guy has good movement because ZLaner would have easily downed someone if he wasn't running away that fast. Okay, again. What this does, what he does is he jumps over the ledge. He's not running around, wrapping around. No, he jumps inside, already has a greater angle compared to the other guy. If the other guy did what ZLaner had done, he would have easily been not cracked and probably not down. Right? He could have just jumped down this ledge here. Beautiful play. He's out. He's out. Now he's making sure he has an angle on the other guy. He peeked. He peeked. He's looking. He's very much. Oh my god, 21. 21. He's getting out of there. His car's shot. The other guy's still going against him. Okay, brilliant. I don't think this is something that a lot of people are smart enough to do, but what he's done here is he's not technically running away at all. At all. What he's doing is that he's drawing attention. He's letting the opposition know exactly where he is, especially because the car is marked, right? Z, at that cost of a couple of broken shields, now has an absolute awareness of where the opposition is. And not only that, the other guys must be thirsty as fuck, right? ZLaner already has 21. This is lunch for him. So he's not worried about, first of all, losing the gunfight, dying because he has Gulag, and he already has another loadout easily there within the zone. But the other teammate, he doesn't have that concept. He's hungry to go for that kill for Z. ZLaner would have always done like a try to clear out that area, but I think if the opposition wasn't so hungry, ZLaner would have been playing this entire sequence differently. But because he got tagged inside IHOP, and he keeps on getting tagged, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna take the car, mark myself. The guy is so hungry for a kill. He's so hungry to get revenge on my teammate who's in the gulag, or he's X'd out now officially, just like the doc. ZLaner is very much 100% aware of that, so he's aiming down the sights once he has a clear shot, which is gonna happen once I press play. Okay, so this guy is ridiculous. Notice high. Okay, let's do a high level breakdown. ZLaner allows this guy to believe in some context that he's driving away. So the thirsty opponent is like, oh, I'm not letting you get away. So what he's gonna do now is he's going to jump out of that safe building he's in, where he has cover. He's not even behind the ledge. This guy is on the other side of the street. It's ridiculous. Alright, Z is on popping that map, looking for that red dot. Boom, boom, boom. Not happening, but he's aware now. He's aware. He's looking. He's looking. Guy. Oh my god. Z's already seen him. I didn't see him that first time. Boom, boom, tag. Okay. High level. Gets out behind cover. Unlike the other guy. Bye-bye. Whoa, what do you mean, whoa? Oh my god. I very much hope that you all are gonna get to watch these. I'm actually very much enjoying the breakdown. I can highly, on the authority of this breakdown, say that ZLaner is absolutely not cheating. And if he's even entering bot lobbies, it doesn't look that way. Like, these guys aren't bots. They're not even sweaty either. They're just casuals, and ZLaner just has more experience. Okay, so I was wrong. This is a third party. So what's happening is now we got active thirst. We got double the thirst because now the guy's like, oh, my teammate. Let's see what Z does. He's behind cover. He's looking. He's looking. He's getting closer. Shut up, dog. Alright. So that's what happened. The guy that was on the building shooting at Z, he's still there. The other guy, silly goose. Peeking that window. Z's letting himself know. And I think this is where the DMR hate rightfully comes along. Because this, in the weeks of the DMR zone, Z would have been wiped out. Easy. But now he feels comfortable that he's not going to get hit as much. Okay, so he broke a couple shields, shielding up, running in. And he's going to close the door. Oh my god, that's even more genius. He pretends to go in, right? The sound design is so fucked up that you can goof your opponent by making him think you're gonna rush. But you actually, you go to the left. Sounds like the guy jumped out. Well, let's see what Z does. Wow. Oh boy. Oh my god. Alright. Highlight. Highlight here is that the other teammate was way more sweaty than the other guy. For sure, that other guy knew what he was doing, but he was playing against ZLaner. So on the scale of the guy that got run over and the other teammate that did the jump hop, this guy that just got wiped is at a higher level. So we got jump guy, that's like level at a good level. This guy is at like 2 levels above him because we saw the movement. Z, you can go back obviously, but Z was pretty much dead. He was dead, but he's ZLaner, so he's got the cojones. He knows what he's doing, like playing on the edge, the ledge, taking cover when necessary, tricking the guy to jump out. Okay, let's do a little bit of theory. If that happened, boom, you're not aware ZLaner's attacking you. But in reality, he's not entering downstairs. He's looping. What are you going to do? In that heat of the moment, I would have probably jumped out as well. But let's see like if we can one time Z. You hear that, you're gonna think the guy's coming upstairs. I probably go around to where that outside 2 doors are, slam them, close them. ZLaner would be aware of my positioning though. Then he probably throws C4 in there. I get tagged by that, absolutely. But then I would still be at a better position, because what I can do is I can trick Z, break some glass around. Then we'd be playing the heartbeat game, but I probably would be jumping out of the building at some point, but not entirely sure when. All in all, I think ZLaner would whoop me either way. Alright, tricks the guy, he jumps. ZLaner forgot to reload. Oh my god, so that's what happened. And this is something that I fuck up. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna try not to curse. I goof off so often, especially with the MAC-10. That thing just fries out the ammunition, but ZLaner runs out of ammo, and that's why he switches his gun, which is brilliant. Not something we often do. What I would do in this situation is I would cry my tears out because I ran out of ammo. But ZLaner's smart enough to switch and hip fire with his AR. He's not worried. He believes in the kilo. Alright, cracked, because he got the guy earlier, right? Second floor. So the guy's already cracked. But that's crazy, okay? This is crazy. The guy's cracked, and he almost killed Z. But ZLaner is so good. That's insane. That's genuinely insane. Okay. So here he jumps. Let's see. 10. He switches. Now he's aiming down. Misses those shots. Switches. Oh. Okay, so what happens is I think, I gotta try it out, but I don't think your character automatically switches. I can't remember. We'll do some research, but I don't think. We'll just say ZLaner is very much aware that he runs out of ammo here. Yeah, I think this play would have been so different if he had a full clip in the MAC-10. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So the other guy wraps around, goes back. Z would have absolutely lost this fight, especially if the guy, instead of going all the way out there, because he's feeling confident. Like right now, Z is about to lose the fight. But what happens if the guy goes, oh my gosh, I realized, to this wall, is that Z would probably have the angle, because then he could just jump to that ledge. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a very hard gunfight right now, and it's pretty obvious that Z's in trouble, but He gets away. And it's a headshot.
Get him out. See ya. And look at that. Loadout fresh, ready for you to pick up. Easy. Easy.
Easy for Z.
Easy. Easy. I don't know how you have the patience with some of these guys, man. I don't. They bore me. Should I land at the loadout drop or my old loadout? You just land at loadout. You land at normal loadout because I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm not gonna pick it up yet. It is right over here.
Yeah, Z is dead. Let's see how he gets away with it. He's scanning for that bounty, but his car is low. The other guy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right now Z is going. He went back to Superstore. And he got the doc his medicine, and now he's in trouble. So he went back to Superstore, and now he's here. Alright. So what have we learned is that Z stays calm. He's always behind cover. He outsmarts opposition. He also goes for full kills on down first 5 minutes of Superstore, and then he like carries that silence with him all times. What else? Bounties. Always UAVs often. Well, as many as possible. No self-res. This is interesting. He doesn't buy self-res unless he's out of the gulag, right? So if he's still not inside, like if he doesn't have his first death, he's okay with going for that full full-on death. Alright, so how does ZLaner get away with this one?
These guys blew it up.
Alright, so he went into Firehouse.
I have no vehicle to get to you. These guys blew it up.
Oh my god. The guy just got beamed. Oh my god. Okay. First of all, ZLaner ran. He's running, peeking, sliding, slide canceling his butt off, shielding while slide canceling. This is something that a lot of people don't do. They like sit in the corner and but what a lot of the pro players do is that they run slide cancel while they shield up to cover to a different point where they got tagged. Like if this is where they got tagged, they're running away while shielding and figuring out either a flank or a better position to hit the opposition or trick them into doing something else, right? We saw that earlier with the other sweaty team by IHOP. They were tagging Z, but that last kill, Z tricked the guy, but when he was tricking him, he was shielding up, dashing, slide canceling. Same position here, same thing, on the ledge. There's this edge on the yellow house, so that's where he's gonna get in after he throws a C4. Easy. And like, what? Dude, I wouldn't have. Honestly, that would have been such an understandable death, but I wouldn't have made that mistake. Alright, Z's at 25 with 25 players left to go. Let's see what he does. The dog's down, sadly.
I'm coming. No.
Okay, Z knew that. There's just...
No.
Okay.
No.
Z genuinely tried to go for Doc, but like he wholeheartedly knew that it wasn't gonna happen because he was already down. He sees this little Doc spectacle. That guy's gonna get freaking fried, down. Interesting is that I would naturally be going straight for the kill, open space, right? Outside these houses. Z's going out of his way to zigzag through these houses, make sure he has cover, unlike multiple of the people he's killed. Easy. Slide cancel. Tap tap. Making sure, what is he gonna do now?
This guy just left the game. Ah! This guy left the game. Oh my god. That's the type of day he's in. Oh my god. What? Buddy, I mean, come on now. Yeah? Oh
That's gotta be hilarious. Honestly, that's genuinely hilarious. Let's rewatch that. That is for the lulz. Like, this guy knew he was gonna get fired. Z's on his tail.
Oh, what? This guy just left the game. Ah! This guy left the game. Oh my god. That's the type of day he's in. Oh my god. What? Buddy, I mean, come on now. Yeah. You can't be serious.
Yeah, honestly, if you leave the game that way, I get it. Like, I genuinely get it. Because, you know, if you get wiped and you're all by yourself, your team is like, right, red skull, you gotta buy them back, and the guy's on you, and then there's no end in sight that you're gonna be left alone. I get it, but I don't know. I think what Call of Duty needs to do is they need to figure out that end game transition. Like when the match is over, you're out. They need to make sure allow players to just easily either back out into the main menu or play again easily, like way before the stats roll up or something, because I know I would be doing that because it'd be a waste of my time. Like I'm aware that I'm gonna die, and I don't want to be stuck on that screen and just wait for all the XP and all that shit to do its animation. So I get it to some extent, but play it out, man. You know, you gotta watch yourself get clapped by Z, I guess. Alright, so now they're by silos.
You can't be serious.
Cracked. Running, flanking left. Shielding again. That guy, okay, terrible. Terrible from that guy. That guy's cracked. Z's not. He's hiding in the corner. Just like Z flanking his butt off. Slide canceling, shielding. Okay, this is interesting. Like, why do they do that? Why do they switch guns like that? Is that a benefit? I'd love to know. Or is that like just because he thinks the guy's gonna be closer or something? But okay, this is very important. This is very important movement right here, which I'm gonna draw for you all. So what ZLaner is doing right now, he's doing a run, dash, and then he's gonna pull out his AR, but then he's gonna jump while he's doing that, and then he's gonna fry the guy. Slide cancel, jump, half bunny hop. So it's a half bunny hop. And then gets the full kill.
There's a team here, I think.
He tagged the
Team
heli.
up on that heli. I beamed one. We're done. Down one.
Yellow frame?
Plus the strike would be nice. But I think I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one and put it up there. It's up there.
He's waiting. Okay.
It's up there. One shot. Knock both! Knock both! Knock the other one. If you go up that ladder, you should be able to get him. Oh, baby.
29 at 17. 4 people watching him in the lobby.
The other side here. Oh, he's running away. Don't run. Don't run. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Oh my gosh, ZLaner. Alright, so for all of you, this is what I'm talking about. His play. He does a run, he's slide canceling, bunny hop, while pulling his AR to shoot. Okay, I hope this makes sense. This was the guy that was killed by silos before heli. And honestly, I genuinely hope people watch this, and I hope a lot of people are gonna watch and enjoy this because I'm having so much fun doing this breakdown. I'm genuinely not as good as Z when it comes to Warzone. I absolutely have my moments. I pop off on gunfight easy, and I think it's a really, to me, gunfight is a really good place to practice a little bit of what Warzone could be like, but Warzone is an entire different beast, so yeah, but I genuinely hope you all are gonna tune in to these. These are gonna be so many more. Every time there's a new upload for the top players, we're gonna be doing a breakdown. I'm gonna have my notes right here. ZLaner is not cheating. We're gonna do maybe some timed runs, right? We're gonna see the way they cover the map. So yeah, I mean, right? I'm taking notes. I'm genuinely taking notes, and I hope you all are able to enjoy this because it's really I think it's so fun to do these breakdowns, and I hope you all are learning from these play-by-plays. Even though I'm not as good, I know what they're doing. I don't think I could replicate it yet.
Oh, he's running away. Don't
Z's hunting.
run. Don't run. Let it happen. Let it happen.
It happened.
What the fucking god? What? Oh.
Ooh.
What the fucking god?
What happened? That's what happened. He pulled his AR against this guy who probably has a Mac. So Z's about to get fried. And he's gonna get fooled.
What? Oh my god, he's one shot. It's all good. I got Ghoulie.
30 on his 30th kill. He goes down.
On the way down, baby.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit this loading.
I'm kind of sad we didn't watch his.
So I have.
Yeah, we don't really care about you. So ZLaner, after all that, pretty much died here. At this buy station. So that's where he got his 30th kill. What happened then? They didn't have the loadout before, so what happened?
Shots. It's all good. I got Ghoulie.
What's the circle? It's
way
at
down, baby.
4?
I'm gonna hit this loading.
How did they get loadout? Was that a loadout always there? It was. Or did ZLaner buy it for Doc at some point? No, I think that's where it landed. Okay.
Not both. Not both. Not the.
Yeah, because they've been pretty much non-stop firefighting, so...
I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Yep. So ZLaner dies, hits loadout. Car coming in.
Knock that guy.
He knocked the guy.
Knock another. Knock another dog. Oh, otherwise self.
Okay, so he switched guns right here. He has his Mac 10, but now he's running AMAX.
Hold on, I'm just gonna try to get my guns back. I think they're. I forget where they are.
Or maybe he got a ghost class.
They were right here. Here, I'm just gonna stick with the AMAX I have in this guy's gun.
Okay, yeah. So he picked up ghost, then picked up
Just line people
that
right
Mac
now.
10.
Oh, could you?
Okay, so he wants to make it a big game. He's at 32. There's 14 people left.
Buy a UAV. AMAX I have in this guy's gun. I gotta just find people.
He asked Doc for a UAV. He doesn't care about self-res right now.
Oh, could you buy a UAV quick, Doc? We much appreciate it. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Got that trophy system.
There it is. 2 right here. 1 over by you. 2 over by you. 2. Love that.
Okay, he scanned the area, but that was weird. That would have been so dangerous. I would have fucked that up. I would have messed that up so bad. What is he gonna do? Yeah. He's gonna make him think he's driving away. He's probably gonna do a back door situation. No, he's going around again. Oops, the other guy.
Yeah. Like that. All the way to the top. I got him. Just decided to come down.
Alright, I've noticed that the best angle I think I've seen him do this before, but what he does is he he's on the roof of fire, and that's the best angle because it pretty much forces the opposition to kind of just not only peek their head, like they can't really head glitch, they have to go full body.
Yeah. Like that, all the way to the top. Yeah, all the way to the top. I got him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like at a vantage angle, if you think about it. So this is fire. Vantage angle, vantage angle. Right? It's gonna load. It's gonna take a little bit while to load up, but I'm gonna pull up the animation up in a little bit, or the drawing.
Let's go, Doc. Come on now. What did we say we were doing before this game? Changing the future? That's exactly what we're doing. I need to kill all 6 of these bots. Oh, in here, in gas 2, in gas. These bots. Oh, in here.
Alright, we gotta update the map as well. So he died. He's been pretty much running around Storage Town, then hit up a fire station, and now he's going to the Superstore gas station.
Here, in gas 2, in gas. He just like two-shot me with a shotgun. What?
I'm assuming that's the Jack.
He just like two-shot me with a shotgun. What?
Oh no, it's the new shotty with firepower or stopping rounds. That makes sense. It was gonna be a game over.
He just like two-shot me with a shotgun. What? Did he have stopping power on that shotgun?
Yes, he did.
He had to have. There's no way. Two
Yes,
shots.
he did. I like it, Z. I like it.
Yeah, it's stopping power, Doc. That's the only thing that's gonna get me out of it. I love it.
Well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I am gonna be doing so many more of these. I am so curious by how long I took in order to oh right. I just want to check something real quick, and then we're gonna do a recap. I just want to give a shout out to ZLaner for being such a boss at these gameplay sessions. Really, really crazy stuff. Hey, drop a like. I know you're watching. Drop a like. It would mean so much. Do it for the boy. All right, so let's do a breakdown. This thing isn't reloading, which is kind of annoying, but I should be having my, I don't know why my note isn't there. Like it should be, maybe if I close this. Oh right, no, what happens is that that's so interesting. Like out of this entire experience, it's not going to show my beautiful drawing. Yeah, it's not showing. Wait, it's not even. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna redraw it real quick, but we're gonna look at ZLaner's map at the moment. So this is his final. Alright, my cat wanted to come inside. So it looks like this 30 plus kill gameplay of ZLaner, bringing back the Kilo and the Amex towards the end. It happened all within Storage Town, Superstore, SOS, and I don't know what to call that area between there's the silos and the things that are behind the silos. There's pool. So he dropped 30 kills entirely there. He got an average of 10 within here at Superstore. Then they got loadout. Then they wait. Yep. All right. Yeah. Then they hit the silo team right where the doc got downed. He got wiped there. That's when Z started to become more aggressive. And then they headed towards SOS. Got in a couple of gunfights there. Rezzed the doc because he got down there again. Then they went to this buy station area thing, and then this is where the guy rage quit. Then they went back to Storage Town area, got in some firefights. Z died there. That's like where he got to the high 20s. 30 on the dot is when he died. Then circles started to get very much, I guess this is where I have to draw. Yeah, so they went back to the gas station, and that's where he died by stopping power. Oh, and I forgot to draw the vantage point. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh God, don't judge me. Don't judge me for this. Oh my God. Okay. So hopefully this is worth it. All right. I genuinely hope this reloads. Let's see if I can pull up my notes here. I'm just gonna try to, oh no. All right. ZLaner. All right, boom, it's there. All right, note to self, ring the notes on this thing, but this is what I wanted to show you all. Here, this is the vantage point, which I don't oftentimes get caught up in these situations because I usually try not to engage when they're in the tower of fire, but it's pretty obvious. That tower is for distance, and if ZLaner hops on top of the roof of fire, that, and obviously it's clear where he can't get just headshotted, sniped from somewhere else by a third party. What's going to happen is that he has a direct angle on top of him, and if he gets his shots first, goes for those critical damage areas, he can obviously take the win. So that's what happens, and I think I've seen that a lot more, which I don't do, but I guess I'll try. ZLaner, great moves, man. Maybe I'll try to replicate them, except for that stopping power move. I think your move would have been to play a little bit more casually and just. I think you got too hungry. So if we want to break down that like last moment of death for Z, is that it's his game to lose at that point. You know, on the strategic, like if I'm looking at gunfight, you already got the kills. You already have so many like damage like overall. You don't have more any more to lose. Like these guys, obviously, these are the last people in the map in the game, so they're gonna be either one the most sweatiest or two the campiest, and three they're gonna try to figure out to have an advantage against the opposition. So if I remember correctly, Z and the dog were running around. Well, let's back that up. Not running, they were driving around. Okay, so that puts a very big X on the car, and where the other teammates are pretty much aware of where ZLaner and the dock are. Another thing that went wrong is that they didn't push together. They didn't clear the room together within trying to either try to draw them out. Um, what would I mean, ZLaner for sure wouldn't have lost if the other team had stopping power. I think something that they should pretty much try to be aware of is that these teams towards the end are going to treat it like, you know, they're going for the win. They're not going for those high kills, so they're going to try to play a little bit more cautious, more strategically, to the point where they're going to have a shotgun, one of the OP type shotguns with stopping power. So if ZLaner was a little bit more cautious in his final moments of gameplay, he probably would have been able to at least gotten a couple of more kills and probably a dub under the belt as well. That's me wrapping it up. ZLaner is not cheating, and yeah. Oh no, I'm showing my email address. Wow. So many things I gotta learn, but I'm gonna definitely be doing a couple of more of these, and I hope you all had fun and enjoyed my breakdown. I hope that we are all learning something collectively. These are some things that um, ZLaner did right. Um, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back. We're gonna do this each time, the pros that are really great and fun to watch. I think I misspelled silence. You know, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be watching how they play the map, how they do their movements, how they try to rack up these massive kills. I hope to see you around for the next one. I gotta go. It's early in the morning and I got so many other things to take care of, but I'll absolutely be doing so many more of these because I genuinely had fun. Have a great rest of your day. I love you. Take care. Heart, heart.